What up, YouTube? I hope you guys are keeping it 1K. In other words, keeping it 1,000. I am installing this Translogic quick shifter, dog. Oh my gosh. I know you guys know about quick shifters, and I know you guys know about Translogic, but I am installing the Translogic quick shifter. Now, my hope is that this is going to be rather easy. I don't know. I have no clue. I'm hoping it's going to be rather easy, but who knows? And I am installing it on my R6, this beautiful girl right here. Hoping it's making a difference, man. I really hope it does. So the goal is to plug these up to the ignition coils and run that to the quick shifter, then run that to the battery and plug the ECU somewhere on the side of the bike. That's the goal. Hopefully we can get that done pretty quickly. First of all, look at Big Bertha over there looking beautiful as always. But anyway, the goal is to get that done pretty quickly. Let's see what we can do. All right, guys, so we're kind of in an effed up position, right? So I just realized, first of all, the bike, all the screws are done and the tank is ready to come up. But I just realized that where the tank is connected, it would be better if I had a gas siphon and siphon the gas out. And it just so happened that I ran all the gas out a few days ago and decided to fill it back up. So I'm kind of in a position with a full tank, and it's becoming kind of a headache for me to get back on. Or for me to get the tank off. So I'm gonna go run to AutoZone and see if I can pick up something and get this gas out of here. All right, guys, I have just now drained all of the gas out of the R6. So the tank is empty. I had to go to AutoZone. If you see that little, what's it called back there? I had to go to AutoZone and I had to get a siphon and a gas container. But now everything is done. So now we can try to get this tank off. Hopefully we can get this off nice and easy, but let's see. All right, guys. So we got the tank off, the air box off, the throttle body is taped off, and the ignition coils are all in here. But my problem is I can't figure out what the freak I'm supposed to be plugging where. And man, if you guys get a Translogic quick shifter, just know it is not going to be, you won't see a lot of help on the internet about this shit. Even the manual is pretty basic, and it says I'm supposed to essentially have 8 connections. From what I'm just seeing, it's like 4. So I don't know, guys. Am I defeated? No. But am I getting there? A little bit. Let me see what I can do, and I'll let you guys know the update. All right, guys. I don't know if you can tell, but I am severely hot, passing out with gas fumes. But we finally got the wiring harnesses hooked up. And we're in the process of getting the air box back on. But Jesus Christ, man. I mean, I don't know why this is taking as long as it's taking. It's now what? Let me see. 12:30. And I started this at 8:30. What time did I start this? Hmm, 9 o'clock. So I started this at 9 o'clock. This has been a minute, but let me show you what we've got going on so far, because I almost even forgot to show you guys anything else. All right, so we have the air box kind of halfway on, but I decided to route all of the wiring harness cables over to the left side of the bike because I'm going to try to route it down. Now, I might put it right there or I might put it in the battery section, but right now I'm just going to get the air box on so that we can just freaking be happy with what we got, honestly. All right, guys, after freaking 5 hours, we've got the tank back on. Everything is plugged up. We're just going to gas it up, which I think it still has enough gas in it to start. So I'm not even gonna gas it up yet. Then what we're gonna do, we're gonna throw the seat on here. So this is actually how I have it wired up, right? So I have all the wires coming up. As you can see, the new quick shifter is on there. It is going up and through. Now this isn't the cleanest thing, but I'll figure something out. It's wiring under the subframe bracket here, or the gas tank bracket here, to go underneath and through to the back seat. Now, this is the little controller here. So hopefully this is actually supposed to light up when we start it, and everything should be working. That is the hope. So let's go ahead and get everything set up and see what's going on. So the bike is officially all the way put back together. Looks just as pretty as she did before we took her apart. I can't lie, man. This quick shift install beat my ass, but it is now 2 o'clock in the morning and it is way past my bedtime. So I'm going to call it a rest and throw in some footage with the quick shift working when I test it on the street tomorrow. All right, it is the second day, day number 2. Now, if you can see, we clearly have the quick shifter installed, and this is going to be my first ride with it. Now, I haven't used it yet. I've been saving it for you guys. Let's see what it's doing. Let's see how it feels. Now, you saw my test last night. I did run a quick test to see if it was working, and it was working. So now we're gonna see what it feels like on the road. Now, I have noticed that even just regularly shifting gears, my gear shifter feels a little bit more of a mechanical click. I don't know if it's because of the rod or kind of what that's because of, but I have noticed that. Right, let's give this a try. Oh, shit. Oh my gosh. Okay, first to second is definitely a little rough. Okay, but regular, it doesn't feel rough. It feels nice and smooth. Yeah, okay. Now first to second is definitely a hard hitter. So I might end up regularly shifting from first to second and quick shifting everything else. It definitely works, but that is a big jump. And also I do notice a difference in how my shifting feels. Like I said, it feels a lot more, a lot heavier. But oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Having a quick shifter? I've never had a quick shifter before. Hey, Translogic for the win. Oh man. Now the reason I did get a Translogic is because this was the only one that I saw that didn't require an ECU flash. And I don't know about you guys and kind of, you know, what your shops look like around you, but around me, my shops, they take forever. You have to book basically 2 months in advance to get any work done at the good shop around me, which means, yeah, I'm not waiting 2 months for an ECU flash. So I ended up going with the Translogic, thinking that, you know, I'll pay a little bit more money, don't have to worry about a flash, and I mean, it's working good. Now, I only went with the quick shifter option, and now I'm kind of wishing I went with the auto blip option as well, which, I mean, I'm going to have to upgrade later, which I don't actually mind doing that. You know, I wasn't too sure this was going to work, and $800 was a lot if I were to get both, so I went with a $400 one, but everything is feeling nice and smooth though. Don't want to bring attention. I don't know if you guys saw that, but they definitely looked over this way. I might make a couple adjustments only because first to second feels a lot rougher than everything else, and I feel like one click might, you know, do the necessary adjustments to make everything feel as smoothly as it's supposed to feel. That's all I got for this, man. You guys have been amazing, showing so much love to the channel. Remember, always keep it 1K, aka 1,000. Peace.